Hello, everybody. I'm hoping you can hear me because this starts a new live stream. And I didn't realize after an hour or so that we were not streaming. This is not good. So, therefore, we were streaming, but all you saw was the icon, which means people could have been waiting for me all this time. And unfortunately, it did us no good because that was an hour wasted. And I was going over how to improve your Airbnb. This is very, very sad because there was a lot to talk about and I was just rambling on and on. I thought people were in the chat room, so I just started a whole new live stream. So this video is not the normal welcome to the SSN Nation Financial Friday Night live stream. And again, we've had issues, but I don't know what the issues are because instead of showing video, it showed the icon. And you guys could not hear me, such as in a podcast voice. And I was up to number 6 on the Airbnb improvements. Now, Victor Marrero, he has post-retirement travel. So when you guys see this on replay or when you get into this live stream, just make sure you go to post-retirement travel, go sign up and subscribe because he will be going down to Costa Rica, Argentina, and I'm hoping he brings his drones. I'm hoping he brings his microphones. Maybe he does something so he can upload short clips or shorts or even do podcasts after the day's over or during, walking on the beach, giving them, commentary, something. Because he might as well do the business thing while he's traveling as well. It's only natural. And we can talk about several different things. If you're going to be in the comment section, say hello, please. I just started this live stream 1 hour after the original live stream where apparently nobody could hear me and there's no introduction. There is no emails that were sent out. So the only thing that's going to happen tonight is if YouTube subscribers, you've hit the all notification bell. Just double check, make sure you have. And only subscribers will be getting an email notification, but not all of them, only about less than 10%. So if you come and join us tonight, make sure you share the video, smash the like button, let other people know where you're at. If you're on Instagram, do the same thing. Hello, everybody. If you're on TikTok, if you're on Facebook, it doesn't matter where you are. Make sure you are out here. Now, let's get back to the business at hand because the business at hand tonight started off very, very well with our original live stream. We were talking about how to improve your Airbnb, and I went up to 6 things. Unfortunately, all of those took about 30 to 45 minutes. We talked about stocks, we talked about DR loans because Dominican Weekly episode number 35 I put out like a couple of hours ago so everybody could read what's happening. The tourist records for just 2 days was at 98%. December 31st for 2 nights was at 98% for the Dominican hotels occupancy rate, which is excellent. I also was discussing Marina Garden, which is at Cap Cana, and they're selling these 2-bedroom units, which are nice sizes on the marina, and they're at over $500,000, and they're not villas, they're condos. So one of the how to improve your Airbnb is from the get-go. You do not overpay. All right, so hopefully, let me go double check. Let me go double check one thing because since I started this new live stream, let me make sure my face is on this thing. Or am I frozen? Oh, it looks like we have volume on this one. Okay, good. Now, this EV Mux, I used a back-end studio just so everybody knows. And the studio was supposed to almost like a TV where I could actually blend back into the mainstream and take myself back out. So I was messing around with that during the live stream. But apparently, I got taken out and only an icon was showing for the last hour because I did not have the show on my phone like a good producer should. So from now on, if I'm going to continue to use EV Mux, I love all these options they have in the back office, but unfortunately for me, it's a learning curve because StreamYard was just so simple and they didn't even have all these options, which makes it kind of cool. Like notice the little box around that has that. That is kind of cool, right? And if we had guests, it puts boxes around us. It has a little bit different platform. But tonight, I noticed when I put a message in the comments section, it actually showed which platforms it actually went to. It didn't go to all of them, which is weird. It only went to like 3 or 2. But nonetheless, we have to talk about how to improve your Airbnb. What's going on? This is generally worldwide. So I'm going to start a little over. First things first, with any real estate, it doesn't have to be Airbnb. You make money when you buy the land, when you buy the real estate. That is because you have done your homework. You know how much it really is worth, and you know what the upside is. You have to understand the upside. So, if we're talking about Dominican Republic, I will talk about that. Then you guys already know I said do not buy anything over $250,000. The reason why is because you don't know what the future will hold. What do I mean? Airbnb. They will be adding 18% as soon as Dominican Republic decides to get around to it instead of borrowing more money, and they have 1,000 units just in certain areas. Like in Santo Domingo, there's 1,000 units for rent. Punta Cana, same thing. Sosua, Cabarete area, same thing. All those places are for rent and available. That means there's probably 1,000 or so that are rented. And 18% on an average of $100, if that's the average, which it should probably be, that starts being a lot of money. Every day, if you have 2,000 to 3,000 units every day rented, and even if the average is $100, come on, that's $18 per night. And never mind when the others are 200, 300, 400, 500, and even up for villas. So they're missing out on all this money because they haven't made an agreement. I guess they haven't forced Airbnb to sign this 18% IPPAS. Now it's going to have a twofold effect. It's going to raise the prices by 20% on everything for Airbnb host. Through Airbnb, it's just going to be added on the fee when people pay. It's not like the host has to pay it. It's going to be added on the fee. The hosts are still going to get their 3% of their nightly rate. They don't get any portion of the 18%, and they're not going to get any portion of their service fee. That's about, what is it? Is it like 1%? Something like that? No. That's something else. Their service fee, I think, is 15% or something. 10%. So again, it's going to start getting pricey. So that's why you just can't buy. So how to improve your Airbnb is number one, cost. You have to understand your cost, ladies and gentlemen. Number two, you also have to go with calendars and dynamic pricing. That's how you improve your Airbnb as well. That's your occupancy rate that you're going to affect. Low season has to have lower prices. High season should have higher prices. So if it's Christmas or New Year's, traditionally in tourist locations, you have higher prices. After the first weekend, your prices generally go a little bit lower, right? Even in high season, there's degrees. Christmas, New Year's is higher than January, even with the January 3-day holiday. Now, I was looking for somebody and helping a friend of mine get something in Los Cabos. Something interesting I learned. After the first weekend, during high season, they have cheap rents for hotels and Airbnbs. But soon as it gets to that weekend that's MLK holiday, all of a sudden things seem to just pop up. The prices rise. The hotels charge. More people are coming. And there's a change. You need to understand this because you don't want to be the person on Airbnb charging $60 per night for their 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath condo or 3-bedroom villa when you should have been charging $350. That's dynamic pricing. That is how you improve your Airbnb listing and occupancy. And also, you do not be the lowest or in the bottom half of rental rates unless you have done the unthinkable against the SSN Nation rules and bought some freaking IKEA-like furniture, some cheap garbage furniture, and you want it to be in that lower end, then so be it. But that is ill-advised because you want the best. You want what I used to call the jacuzzi special. What does that mean? When you're out at the jacuzzi and the neighborhood is in the jacuzzi or in the pool and you're sitting in the lounge or whatever you're doing, and you have your little drinks in hand, you're talking, you're mingling, and you want the best thing ever. When somebody starts saying, because this inevitably happens when you're at locations, people will say they feel good if their place looks good. As Deion Sanders, what is his motto? If you look good, you feel good. You feel good, you play good. You play good, they pay good. I think that's that motto, right? The same rules apply. If it looks good, it makes you feel good. If it makes you feel good, you're gonna say it. So while you're at the pool, people start talking and they say, hey, I stay over here. And my place, oh, I don't have ocean view. Oh man, I can see the pool from my spot. People start talking, right? Then of course you always have the couple of guys who are, have the penthouse unit. I can see the ocean from my penthouse unit, right? So all of these come into play. So you have mouthpiece sitting at the pool area, mouthpieces walking around the city about your unit. So you want to go the cheapy route? Okay. That's not going to get many accolades. So you need something else. Raydel Cabezas, speaking of an investor in the Dominican Republic, welcome to the SSN Nation Financial Friday Night live stream, which he is an investor with properties, and therefore he knows what's going on. Good evening, he brings his tagline. SSN Nation, watching and learning as always. Thank you so much, Raydel Cabezas. Very, very happy to see you. Happy New Year, and Happy New Year to you and your family as well. Tell the wife we said hello, man. All right? Now, the other thing is this. If you want to go with that cheapy stuff, again, that's fine. But you should charge accordingly. Now, if I am not in a condo, hotel, or where I have to have the same furniture as everybody else, and I'm not in one of these properties that only one management company's doing it, and again, we got to buy the furniture package. Okay, whatever. Normal people who are able to do what they want with their own property, I suggest you have walking mouthpieces. Don't forget this. When people stay at your location, you want them to feel good. Do you know the feel good colors? Blue, light blue, right? Spa, right? Think spa. Green, right? You have light shades of green, light shades of blue. You're on the ocean. You're in a tourist area. You want it to breathe. You want to be able to walk in where a person feels comfortable. You don't want to... First of all, it just drives me crazy when people put these flowers. Again, do not do the flowers. Just don't have flowers. The fake flowers, real flowers, just eliminate that. All right, forget that. That's a waste of time, energy, money, and it does cleaning for all the dust and everything. Forget that. You don't need it. Those stupid plates people put on the wall, I call them plates. Don't do that. Get pictures. Real pictures. Okay? Your pictures should dictate where you are. You want to show beach. You want to show ocean. You want to show some touristy landmarks that people would know. Calm, fresh, open, not a lot of knickknacks, not necessary. When I come in, you have a bag or two or three or four. You're looking for where you can put your bag, where you can put your clothes, where if you're driving, where you can put your wallet, your keys, your sunglasses. And people, do not clutter anything. Leave it open. A lamp here, fine. But you don't need stuff on counters. You don't need all this stuff in your living room, on tables, all that. No. Make it fresh. Think hotel. Think upscale luxury hotel. That's what you should be doing. How do you improve your Airbnb? Now, back to that part. When people come in and see something that's so nice, you know what happens? They start telling people. They start saying it. So when you're at the pool and doing everything, you know what happens. People start talking, as I was saying. Now you start going, oh man, you won't believe it. The place I stayed at, man, I had a bottle of wine waiting for me. I had some water in the fridge. I had sodas in the fridge. Oh my, they even left me a gift basket. Can you believe this? And you wouldn't believe the furnishings are top notch. And I didn't have a 40-inch TV. I'm just messing with you about the TV. But again, stop with the 40-inch TVs. It should be wall specific. If you have a wall that's like 10 to 12 feet long, you should not have a 30, 35, 40, 50-inch TV, all right? Stop with the madness. It has to be wall specific, space specific. So, you don't do little TVs. They got to be like 60, 65, 70, 75, whatever the case may be. Stop with the 40, stop with the 30 somethings. That's a travesty. Not saying people sit in there, but it's aesthetics. You want calm. You want aesthetics. You want furniture that is better, best, the best. You want to be close to the best. Why? It lasts longer, more comfortable. People feel at ease. Everything should be catered towards individuals' comfort. IKEA, cheap stuff that's going to fall apart. Cheap stuff when you come in, creaking, sounding, doing all this crazy. You can get away with it. But I want to charge more than you. I need mouthpieces walking around. Man, the unit I'm staying in is off the charts. Man, the beds are so comfortable. The sofa, I fell asleep last night. Oh man, that's what you want, ladies and gentlemen. You can go the cheapy route, but I charge more than you. Why do I charge more than you? Because I'm going to have the unit that allows me to. I have mouthpieces. I have free advertising. While you, nondescript. They'll be just like, okay, I stayed in the unit, but nobody's going to be out there talking about how they hung out with the IKEA stuff. They're just going to go, yeah, okay, I had a nice little sofa bed in here. I had a nice little bed, but, the bed was kind of hard. Yeah, okay, fine. You want people to give you accolades without you even being there. Starters. Happy New Year's. Finally put our penthouse on Airbnb. It's booking like crazy. So far, very excited about it. Radel Cabezas is a perfect guy. Here's the guy. I'll just say, you have it on Airbnb, so I'll just say it. He owns a penthouse at the beach. Is that the one you're referring to? I'm pretty sure you are. Now, get this. If I'm not, I can't remember the numbers. Oh, I think he did under 250,000 if I'm not mistaken. Which, that's great. But the penthouse there, they are very nice. Upstairs, downstairs, they're off the charts. So now we're going to have a guy who has Airbnb, has just started. He can improve his Airbnb listings. Let's see what he has done. So, how much are you charging per night at the beach without any amenities? See, this is one of the things. No amenities, but it's downtown. So, even though people will say, well, there's no amenities really other than the man-made beach, pool, but it's downtown. And it's walking distance to the world famous Coco Bongo, right? And now going to be world famous Jumbo Market, right? Because they need groceries. So, but the penthouse unit itself is spectacular. All right. It's a different type of penthouse, but it's still spectacular. It meets all the criteria that you should have. So the question is, does he have the furniture package or Riddell Cabezas? Will you engage? Let us know. Did you get the furniture package or did you go buy the furniture yourself? And what was your motif for this? Did you decide to go upscale luxury since you do have the penthouse type unit? Or did you go with the IKEA cheapy furniture to put in your penthouse unit? And what are you charging? Are you charging at the 0.1%? And by the way, since you have it up for rent, you know I can go find it. So we might as well do real time because we're talking about improvements. He's saying it's renting like crazy. Now, I don't know how long it's been and I don't know what he means by crazy, but let us know what you mean by crazy. I need to know what you mean by crazy. Are you talking about you've had it for rent like last month? Or are you talking about you just started December 15th? Because after Christmas and New Year's, that would be crazy. I would think you would probably be able to rent a lot. So let me know what happened if you started in November or October through now, what the occupancy rate has been. All right, Punta Cana. And the beach has a few units for sale. And actually, I won't be able to see it, quite frankly, unless it had available nights. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out to April. And I'm going to do April 15th. And I'm going to do, let me see, he can do like 8 people. He can actually do more than that because 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, sofa sleepers up. He could, if he was crazy, he could go to 12. So I'm going to go to 5 because I know he's going to do 5. I know he's going to do 6. I know he can do 8 if he wanted to. So let's see if I can find something downtown at the beach. I know I will because, well, there's several 2 bedrooms. Let me see if I have anybody downtown. Here goes something at the beach. $254 per night. Could this be Riddell Cabezas unit? Let's see. Oh, whosever unit this is, I'm liking what I see. They didn't put a freaking 40, 50-inch TV on the wall. They have the big one. Okay. 2-story penthouse. Very good. It also looks like this looks like, hold on a second. This looks like some very nice furniture. I can't tell if this is some IKEA stuff, but it looks nice. The one thing is, oh man, I'm going to have to bring this on screen. This could be awesome. Hopefully this is Riddell Cabezas unit. 5.0, 3 stars, 10 guests. Well, even if it isn't, whoever did this design so far, oh my God, we got to get this on screen. This is very, very nice. Very nice. I'm liking what I see. Let's go pull this up. Let's go pull this one up, ladies and gentlemen. This is a good one right here. Look at this. Oh, it is Ray Cabezas. Oh my God. This is the first one I pulled up. Yes, we have the man in the house tonight who actually has done this. He's done the damn thing. Eric, look at ours. It says 2-story condo. Hey, it was the first one I pulled up, man, because I saw the pictures. Outstanding. Look at The pictures, ladies and gentlemen. See the pictures? This is the reason why I pulled it up, because I saw the picture. So I was like, this is nice. And it says what it is, which is another thing. How do you improve? He says 2-story penthouse downtown. This is what we're talking about. Crystal Lagoon, 2-story penthouse downtown. He's got the 2-story, he has the penthouse, he has downtown. That's what he needed to say. That's what he needed to say. Crystal Lagoon, okay, that's a bonus. But a point is, he's saying it's a 2-story. He's saying it's a penthouse, and he's saying it's downtown. Or you could also substitute. I'm not going to tell him any difference because this works too. You could substitute. Isn't this four bedrooms, right? I think you could put 4-bedroom, 2-story penthouse, but I don't think he has enough room for that. But you could change it into 4 bedrooms, but 2-story penthouse sleeps 10, which is the magic number, which he has an upside, ladies and gentlemen. So that is beautiful. Oh, look at this. This is like outstanding. This is outstanding, Ray Cabezas. Outstanding. We'll talk about some other things, but this is the lessons. This is how you improve. Look at this. This is outstanding. This right here, this is all you needed was that shot. That's a great shot right there. What I'm going to do is, let me go to a full pick. Look at this. Yes, Raydel Cabezas. Yes, 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 yes. This furnishing, this is something I like. I don't know where you got it from, but ladies and gentlemen, the TV. He's already got this monstrous thing. I love it. Now, the only things I don't love, I have to say it like it is. I do not like the knickknacks on the counters. These do not help this situation at all because basically this is where people leave stuff. They're going to leave it on this table. They're going to leave it right here too. Books, laptops, things like that. So you try to keep these uncluttered. I'm not a fan. More like if these are candles or something, I'm a fan. But these things, no, forget about it. But you have it there. That could be incense as well. But again, I like these to be clean and maybe something that gives an ambiance type feeling. I noticed plants that I'm not a fan of. But hold on. Let me get to the first thing. The sofa. I notice it looks like cloth. This is good. Highly recommend Scotchgard. This looks comfortable. It looks light. It looks airy. I like the pillows with the gray to match the gray that goes in with the overall feeling of the place. The round table, small enough to fit in this sectional. Good start so far. The white, these look like white curtains here. Good start again. I'm a fan. Light, airy, fan. I'm a fan. No dark, no black, none of this stupid blue. No. Light, airy. Great job. Great job so far. Look at the browns and the tones that goes with the cabinets. I like this. I like it. And he didn't go get any of that cheapy. Let me go check this out. Hold on. We'll get to oh, we're going to go downstairs. Oh my. Downstairs is awesome. But here we are. Nice. The beach came with appliances. So the fridge, the stove oven combo, has the ACs, has the hood. This right here though is limited counter space, but I am very happy they decided to go and not put this stove up against the wall, which originally they were trying to do in some of the units, not his, but in some. The counter, though, is a problem because there's not much space here for when people want to cook. They can turn around and use this space, but what we need here is storage. So he has a panini, it looks like. He has a microwave, it looks like, and a coffee maker and something else. I can't really tell what this is, but it looks like he got the knives. So there's limited space. So we need free up space. So what's in the cabinets? I don't know. But I don't know if you need all of these. The blender, the coffee maker, those are the top dogs. The microwave, that's weird. Microwave's here. But okay, it is what it is. That counter should have been way down there. But it is what it is. All right, nothing he could do about it. This is how it was built. But I would get that clear. Okay. I'm hoping these are not fake because they're dust collectors. Once again, don't do the fake fruit thing. Just get rid of it. People will be leaving again keys, wallets, notebooks, gaming stuff on these areas, plus whenever people are cooking. Okay, let's get to it. Radel Cabezas. Once again, I love the color, the nice, simple, fresh color scheme of this light tan brown, and these do not look like cheapy chairs, seats. I like this. I don't know what it's made of, but back to the furniture. Make sure if these are cloths, Scotch guarded if you can. Pay for the Scotch guard. It'll be worth it. You're at a beach, sand, water. Great job. But look how nice. White curtains instead of black. Tan, neutral colors, white walls. No painted walls, but he has an accent wall, which is dark, which is good. Because when you cut the TV on, that gives it a beautiful tone to it. And it's accents this very, very well with the dark piece in the middle. This is a great job. I don't know who did this. Let me know who designed this. See, here we are. Once again, you have another something. It looks like a gift basket here. I'm loving that if it is. If it's a gift basket and there's something in there for your guests, I like it. Once again, though, these chairs are awesome. You're going to have to let us know how much this furniture costs. Because I don't know if you bought the furniture package, but if it is the furniture package, they've done a good job so far. This is awesome. Okay, the bed. Can't really tell what it is, but has a nice big headboard. And it looks like a king-size bed. The appropriate thing here, nightstand 1. Don't see nightstand 2. Is this a humidifier? Another big TV, bravo. Nothing on the dresser, bravo. Picture where? On the wall. Okay, we're good. All looking good. And yes, the money shot. One of the decks, beautiful. Beautiful here. This was my favorite unit. I wanted to get one of these originally, which is pretty awesome because the price was right. This here, I'm not a fan of beds in front of windows, but it is what it is. Another nice headboard. It looks like simple nightstands, appropriate. Nothing to block it. Appropriate with some touch of color, but it's all calming, ladies and gentlemen, is the key. Okay, we have a painting and we have another nice big TV. Very nice. Painting. Upgrade the painting. Even though it does show a little of this, but it goes with this color scheme, so it's fine. All right. Can't say anything. I mean, I can't tell what's over here though. Is that a closet? That'd be good if it is. Now this he added, put 2 beds in a room. These look like full size. Very good job once again. Nice the neutral colors with a dash of some other colors here. A nightstand in the middle. Very well done. That looks like is that a twin there? Full and a twin. That sleeps more people. I like it. Very good job here. Again, the color scheme is, we need our pictures, man. Let's get some pictures up there. All right. Make it the beach areas. Beach, nice and calm. All right. I like the color scheme. It's nice and neutral. Here we are again. We need our pictures, man. Don't forget pictures. We need those. Different color scheme, all white here. Nightstands, fine. And again, keeping it neutralist, minimalist looking. White out in the bathroom. Okay, cool. Okay, here we go. Very nice again. Whoever designed this, once again, those are the makeups. We need the black makeups because we don't want people messing up our towels, right? And these towels should be legitimate. Do not get the cheapy 50 cent, 75 cent a dollar. Pay the freaking $2, 2.50. Get the nice cotton, kind of thick washcloths, towels, and all that. Get extras. Some are going to be down below. You're going to have potentially 10 people here. Therefore, you need double the amount on premises so somebody's not calling you up going, hey man, we got 8 people here and we don't even have enough towels. You make sure you have 20 in the joint. And you make sure you have 10 beach towels so they're not taking your towels down to the beach or down to the man-made beach there. Just keep that in mind. So where are we going to have the storage spot at? I don't know. But the whiteouts, okay. The whiteout's fine. There's nothing to really add in a bathroom. Just make sure there's space. And make sure you have your hair dryer for the ladies in the drawers. All right? Here's the entry. Washer dryer, which is awesome. Stackables. Look at this. This right here is the money. This is the deal right here. This right here, the exterior outdoor space, which is huge. Enough for it's a whole nother living room and dining room area out there if you had barbecue, because it's insane. So yes, look at this. And I don't know what you're going to do with that jacuzzi or whatever it is. It looks like it's oh wait, here it is. Jacuzzi tub. I'm not a fan, as you know, because if people use it, now I have to clean it. Outside furniture, eating table, barbecue. Oh, there is a barbecue grill out here somewhere. Big enough for birthday? Yes, yes, it is big enough. He's right. He's true to that. And here we go with a nice view. Once again, showing the and accentuating what everybody wants. Rhea G's 21, humble since 89. Thank you so much for being on Instagram. Make sure wherever you're at, smash that like button. Smash the follow, the heart, all of it. All right? Make sure you guys do that because, again, we are trying to help people in Redelka basis. It's beautiful. So far, we're going to keep going. Yeah, I got it. I'm just giving you. You've done a great job, man. The safety is a pull-out bed. Okay, got you. My wife designed it all. She did one hell of a job with made it simple, made it like calming. Again, I only have a few things. I'm a big fan of when you go to a hotel, a 5-star hotel, which your place is a 5-star, add the paintings. Well, they can be lithographs, but show the beach. I mean, Dominican Republic, show like the beach, the real beach, and show some, and that gives you the touch of blue, calming effects, right? That gives you the touch of blue. Get a couple of paintings in all the bedrooms and make sure you have the bathrooms or at least 1 or 2 hair dryers. And also, one of my other things is I'm a big fan of getting Scotch Guard on all of the furniture that is cloths, especially in this area. All right. Now, let's get back to the business at hand. But so far, great job. She did a great job, man. Great job on this, man. Great, great job. A lot of people will not do this. Hell, even the furniture package. Let us know how much this costs, by the way, if you can. If she, and where did you buy the furniture from? Let people know. Let us know. This is one of the areas that I don't know what this is. Maybe Ray will let us know. I don't know if this is just a seating area or if this is supposed to be an actual snack bar where they actually fix food, or is it supposed to be a drink station? I don't know if this is air conditioning because it looks like it's all open. I don't know what this is actually supposed to be, but they have it there. So it could be anything they want it to be. Here's the man-made beach pool area, which is outstanding, of course. Now, this is going to be the most interesting thing because of how it's made. So we'll see over time. But this is what they've started so far. The other amenities, I don't know what they are or if there even is any. Okay, I don't. Oh, the downstairs. Okay, I'm not a fan of black. And I'm not a fan of black leather in a beach environment with water. Just so you know. Everything upstairs, light, airy, you should have carried it down. You know why downstairs should have been light and airy as well? Is because it's dimmer downstairs. What I mean without the lights. You know electricity is expensive in the DR, man. But anyhow, I'm not a fan of the black. Don't go black. Don't go dark blue. You should have kept it. Family room downstairs. Yeah, this is what set it off. Again, these Van Gogh type of paintings, you miss an opportunity to add some color via the natural colors of the Dominican Republic by having that picture there. Black is not it under any circumstance. Black connotates bad. Black connotates not that great comfortability. So, not a fan. And also, if that's leather or any material that's like leather, not a good idea in a water environment. And once again, you put these things on the desk area or the sofa. We used to call these sofa backs, but not a fan. But you guys are. Okay, downtown. Okay, that's it. Wait, you didn't show. Did you show all the rooms? Okay, I guess that was, but that was that. Everything was spectacular. Just the only criticism I have is about the black downstairs. I would have rather you have this same sofa set downstairs. With if you wanted to go with well, different color pillows or something to offset it, fine. But black is would not have been a choice. Black is not good for if you want to improve it. Do not do black. All right, I understand why people will do it. They'll say, well, it masks markings or some things, but it doesn't matter. You're in the business of making money. You want to maximize your money when maximizing is good. Now, let's get into, if you'll let me know, let us know how much this cost for the furniture and where you got it from so everybody will know. And where you got these big ass TVs from, by the way, also. And I love the whiteout also. I swear, man, I wanted the whiteout for the doors like they do this. I love the whiteouts. That is cool. I like how everything is light, airy. Downstairs you have the black, the one piece, which is, it ends up going to be fine. But when you have to replace that, go with what you have upstairs. That color palette is beautiful throughout, and then you throw in your blues, your hues, and your this will rent real great. And he's going to win because let people know how much this costs. I think it was I think it was 220, something like that. I was trying to get the other 4-bedroom. Well, it was a 3-bedroom with the maid's quarters. I was trying to get that over at the arena, but then they changed the plans, and it was like 2 something, but it wasn't even first phase. It was crazy price. Then they changed it. So then I tried to get the other one when it was 215, which is not a penthouse unit, by the way, but it had 3 bedrooms plus a service quarters, which could have been a 4-bedroom. And so that was 215 until the owners came and showed up, and all of a sudden they said, "Oh, it's 230 or 235." Then when we're doing the contract, they go, "Oh, it's 255 or some crazy like that." And then that's the cutoff point. And then since they were acting stupid, it didn't happen. But Ray Del Cabezas, he has won part of the war, ladies and gentlemen. Awesome. Awesome job. I will have to say, awesome job, Radel Cabezas. Your wife did an awesome job on this. Um, yes, totally agree. We're going down next week to add the last touches. She said, thank you. Oh, man, no problem. No problem. But let us know. Or did you get this furniture in Santo Domingo or did you get it in Punta Cana area? Let us know where and how much it was if she's so kind. Let us know how much these pieces are. And especially, I love the countertop chairs that you have, the bar stool type chairs. I love the chairs that you also have at the dining room table. Are those cloth or that light vinyl leather-esque type of thing, or is it, you know, some other materials? Because it looks inviting, it looks awesome, everything looks comfy. Nothing is really out of place other than the black. And also those little knickknacks. You don't need those. You know what happens when you leave those little knickknacky things? Your guest, boom, they're gonna hit them, bang, they'll be on the floor because again they're going to be doing their laptops, they're going to be doing their keys or books or little bags, purses, backpacks, and generally people aren't looking to put stuff on the ground. They're putting it on that shelf that's, waist high. They come, take it off, dump it there, or they'll put it on your, on your uh, sofa. I mean, not the sofa, but on your coffee table. They'll put it on your dining tables, backpacks, laptops, things like that. So you don't. That's why you don't want things because it'll get knocked off eventually. It's like it's not noticeable when a person comes. They just see space. They don't need to see those. All right. Candles is another thing. If you got something that enhances the ambiance of the place, candle holders or something that get lights up and enhances, then fine. But even then, it's not really necessary. Your place is awesome. Um, when you say renting like crazy, I see three. I'm gonna go back to this. Hold on. I think I took it off screen. Add back. All right. I think I saw three. Did we have bathroom five? Full bathroom five. Nice. Full bathroom three, two, one. Wow, nice. And by the way, remember at one time, did they put the outlets for the electrical in the bathrooms so people can do their hair? Just let me know. Um, there it is. Bedroom three. He has it all listed. Very well done for the listing. Exterior one, two, three. Pool one, two, three. Love these. Add some more pictures. What do I mean? You need to add the downtown San Juan Plaza, downtown mall, the eating areas next to Cocobongo, Hard Rock, Caribbean Lake Park. All of that needs to be added in the pictures. By the way, all right. The downtown amenities all need to be added. Dinner in the sky. All that enhances your listing because people are like, wait a minute, all this is here? Walking distance, right? You need that also. Pictures. And pictures outside Cocobongo. Use their inside picture for Cocobongo. Here's your picture of Caribbean Lake Park. Or, no, that's actually, well, yeah, it is. Because that's their pool. You guys don't have a pool. So I would let people know that there is Caribbean Lake Park down there, not just this picture. Let people know. And let them know it's all walking distance. And you don't show this collage. You actually show Caribbean Lake Park. Let them know you're near there. Because you are. You use all of this to enhance. This is how you improve your listing. Because people will see this and they'll be like, oh, that could be construed as your man-made beach. Or it could be construed as something around town. You want to make it so they know. We're right here. This is walking distance. This is 5-minute walk, 2-minute, 4-minute, whatever it is. You let them know. That helps you sell and sell at a higher price. All right, that's one of the keys. You want to charge more than 254, then you have a reason. Dinner in the Sky, Hard Rock, Discovery, Dolphin Discovery. The Since you don't have fitness center and things like that, then you need to tell them the fitness center, the soccer fields with the fitness area, boxing thing, all that. You need to let people know where it is downtown. It's within 2 minutes, within 1 minute, whatever. Add those 10 extra pictures. Get everything. Let them know you can be here in 3 minutes. You can be there in 4 minutes or 5 minutes. You can be at the Jumbo Market. You can eat the restaurants at Coco Bongo, the restaurants over at San Juan Plaza, and everything else downtown. You need to immerse yourself, help your customer say, oh my God, hell yeah, I want to stay here. Look at this awesome place. And we can take up to 10 people and plenty of room. Yeah. And now next year, people will be paying you in the threes for the same place. If not, sometime this year, you can possibly be into the threes because you have 10 is the magic number. All right. Enough with that. But let's go. So that's my other thing that you should add is pictures of downtown, and those amenities help you. This is another reason why when somebody says, I'm going to pay $254 per night, he already has 3 reviews. Let's go see what the reviews say. Let's go see, shall we? Let's see what they say. Okay, so I don't know how many people has stayed there, but a week ago, excellent, spacious, nicely located place. Interesting. Thank you, Wendy. You were also a 5-star guest. Oh, wait, that's response. Excellent. Very spacious place. Very well equipped. Definitely so well equipped. I will definitely return. This is what you want, ladies and gentlemen. This is what you want right here. Wendy, group trip 4 days ago. I will definitely return. It's the best Airbnb I've been. 5 extreme. My family was enchanted. There you go. There you go. Look at this. Everything I explained, he has done everything. His wife has done everything nice. Everything, right? This is the key right here. This is the key. Notice the airiness. Notice the color palette was very simple. Notice even though the counter that has all of it looks like a panini, it looks like a microwave, it looked like a coffee maker all lined up with no kitchen space left. That did not bother people because actually you can probably put some of that down below. Well, coffee maker has to be on top. Panini can be down below. And then the microwave has to be on the counter too. But that did not deter people apparently. All right. Let's see. I thought it was excellent accommodation. Very good treatment from the host. Very attentive, Jeremy. He says 2 days ago. Okay. 5-star accuracy 4.3. That's interesting. Value 4.7. But everything else 5.0. Which gives him a 5.0 rating, which means he's already started off because these 5.0 ratings, he gets popped up first. Well, I don't know if it's popped up first yet, but he's going to start getting popped up with the higher ratings. Okay, so here we are. He's got this deal right now. He's giving a discount because it's new. Cleaning 140. Airbnb service fee 270. Yeah, see it's 10%. 15 is that 15%? No, 15 would be 300, but it's pretty close. It's like 13% is what they're charging. What's going to end up happening over time is when they agree to add the 18% ITBUS, this is going to go up to 400. This will be around 2600 instead. And that 314 weekly stay discount will come off. but I understand why you're doing it. So we'll see what we got going. And here's where he's going to find out what's happening. Here's what's happening. He has these first, wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 20, if he has 23 of 30, that's a hell of a deal. And one of the reasons this is a hell of a deal is because a lot of people don't know Raydel Cabezas. They weren't here on the early when I told them the cutoff is number 10. 10 is major, the guest, number 10. This works out in his favor. Why? I'm about to show you. Look at what happened. It came up, and look at this. This is nice. I like that. This was nice. This picture right here comes up. All right? Look. Look who's downtown. I wish I could change this into black. This is crazy. But nonetheless, let me make sure I'm on the screen properly for him. This is beautiful. Beautiful. All right, look at this. Here, oh, it didn't come up yet, but sooner or later it's going to come up. And he might be the only, oh, you know what? I'm going to do something else. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change this. Watch this, ladies and gentlemen. This is where his property will shine a year from now. Because he's going to be able to, he's going to have people doing this right here. And watch what happens. Look at this. Wow. 316, 305, 746, 720. There is a 215. 4-bedroom. Look. He's in this category, but guess what? They don't have a man-made beach. They're not downtown. Look at this. This is probably, is that Primaveral or Vista Cana? This is probably Vista Cana. Yes, this is Vista Cana. 316. Eden. Okay, I know which unit this is. It's not even the same size, but nonetheless, here's that. So he is underpriced. Look at this villa right here, 305. But this is in Vista Cana. There's nothing in Vista Cana right now. So their prices have an upside. There's nothing hardly downtown that's near the beach, and the beach doesn't have its own amenities yet. It's going to have a condo hotel, I believe, with a pool. That'll add, plus some restaurants. That'll add. So this price is below value right now. But it's okay because he bought it the right this is crazy right here, 2,000. That's a villa. But you understand the point. There are going to be some 438. See, he's undervalued and he's bought his at the right price. Look at this, 315. And guess what? These are villas, right? So people are going to go, "Oh, Eric, this is the villa." I'm like, "See, I'm going to tell you something right now. Your villa is going to sleep 10. The price they paid for the villa to sleep the same amount of people, the villa is going to be in a place that they have to have their own, whatever this is, jacuzzi, whatever. But look at this. Now there's not going to be any amenities. There's only going to be nothing. So this person, they have to leave their property, wherever it was. Oh, wow, 516, 3. They have to leave their area. This looks like Las Brisas area to me. And then they still have to go downtown. They still have to go if they want the amenities. They still have to leave. Meanwhile, he's down here priced right. He can actually even raise this up. He's got 10. Look at all these prices are just crazy when you have 10 people. And notice there's not many available. And that's in April of all months. Look at this. $3,000. Look at this. 422. See, this is Cap Cana. But look. How many 10s are there? And even in the month of April, this is insane. Look at this. Not too many places. He has a value. Look at this. This is Cocatel. That, I don't know where this is. This is another villa. Look at, he's going to get rentals all the time, which means he can actually raise his price a little bit. But You know, he started off with the bang. But look at this, 242. This is this funky one, this condo that somebody has. It's upstairs. Actually it's pretty nice, quite frankly. It's actually pretty nice because it's eclectic. He went with the eclectic look. So notice he gets away with the green. Notice even the light green and the colors that he's using are earth tones, and it's eclectic. And this thing rents out all the time. Look at all this room. I believe this is that penthouse. Has one hell of a deck. Yeah, this is the one. Has one hell of a deck. This is sweet, and it's by the water, and that is only 242. Look at this, 240, and a person has a nice condo with pool. And again, it's in Los Corrales, El Cortecito. But because there's so many rentals, they're not going to get as much as Raydel Cabezas' family is going to get. Look, 170. Look at this. It's 4 bedrooms, they claim. But they're only going to get 170 because it's in Los Corrales. It's not downtown, which downtown's going to be the new place. All right, let's go up to, this is going to be interesting. Let's go up to, wait. Where is, you know what we're looking for? We are looking for, where is it? I don't even, oh, there it is. There's Macau. I don't really want to go up to Macau. We want to go, I saw the Ibero Star. This should have been, oh, that's right. They don't have that many places down there. I was going to Rock to see what was going on. And nobody's going to have a unit that can sleep 10. I just remembered they're 2-bedroom penthouse units. I don't think they can sleep but 6 to 8 max. So this is interesting. 288, yeah. So Raydel Cabezas did a great job. Here we go, 379. Look at that at Hard Rock. And all they have is the beach. And yes, you can use a couple of restaurants at Hard Rock and go to the casino and nightclub. But you don't get any all-inclusive features unless you pay 140, 150 a day per person. Here's another one, 288. So he's priced himself below market value, in my opinion. But he's priced right and he bought right, so he can do that. He's on pace to do double digits. If he's able to do 50%, let's do some numbers, shall we? Raydel Cabezas, we're going to rock this one all the way to the end. All right, we're going to do this one all the way to the end, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry. We're going to go all the way, so stay with us. Make sure you smash the like button. We want to improve our Airbnbs. Now we're going to do something crazy, and I'm going to use a number that I'm going to use a number that I'm going to have to use due to Airbnb ticks. Let's see. I need a calculator that you guys can see on screen, right? Make it easy for everybody. This is why you need your pen, pads, and papers. He bought right. That's how you improve. He has to do dynamic pricing. So dynamic pricing means you match up when holidays are for United States Canadians. You match up because that's when they will be coming, right? And Europeans and whoever else is, you know, the South American market. And so now when we know MLK is the middle of January, right? That's like 13th, 14th, 18th, whatever. That weekend should have cost a little bit more. Whether it's $20 more per night for the weekend or $10, it should cost a little bit more. You will get the money. Also, President's Weekend, the middle of February. But also there's holidays like Easter, Holy Week is crazy. Right? They're actually 2 weeks. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to go do something. Just so you guys understand, Raydel Cabezas, can you please tell people how much you were fortunate enough to buy, if you don't mind, how much you were fortunate to buy your unit for, and how much the furniture pack or the furniture cost. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go with this base number, 242. He's giving a discount of almost $300 for a weekly stay, apparently. which is fair. But I'm not going to use that. What I'm going to use is the La Altagracia occupancy rate, which in all of La Altagracia, the county, and seeing how this complex isn't completely done, we will use 41%. All right. He's ahead of schedule this year because he's already at 80%. Yeah, he's at 80%, which is good, but he should be. He's got a 10 sleeper, awesome accommodations, light and airy. The unit itself, just by looking at it, sells itself. People will say, I want to stay there because it's awesome. Just looking at it, they don't even care really about the amenities. He's priced low, so he's good. He's in a winner's position. But we'll use 41%. So we'll go 365 days times 40. Well, it's actually 41%. We'll use 41. Where's the percent? What's that equal? 100 and we'll call it 150 days. So here's the numbers. Oh, wow. 150. And I'm just going to use no dynamic pricing. I'll just use 242. And this is what our magic number says. 36,300. Here's something I keep forgetting about. Times 97%. Some of you will say, why 97%? Well, it's because Airbnb charges 3% for host. So we got to take off the 3%, right? And that's, you reverse it. So 97% is the 3%, but that'll give me my gross. Because if I did 3%, then it would just take off whatever the 3% is, and then I'd have to subtract it. This way, I don't have to subtract it. 97% is the minus 3%, so that's 35 grand. Now, the ultimate question is, who's managing it? It looks like Mr. and Mrs. Cabezas. That means he's paying nothing. A great, 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 great deal there. Perfect deal. Excellent. Okay. HOAs. That thing's like 2,400 square feet. They charge for the terrace. HOA's got to be like 750. It's got to be 750. So 750. I'm gonna round this. Well, actually, I don't have to. I'll do it a different way. I'll do it a whole different way. 750 times 12. Here's one of his big expenses. If I'm right, I think that's what it is, because here's what starts happening. These condo units, such as like Cruise on Land, and here, the interior is about 2,000 square feet, right? But they're charging $2 per square meter, which is, let's call it 200 square meters. So that's $400 per month. That's fine. But then what they started doing was they said, oh, we're going to charge $1.50 for your terrace, or $1.30 for your terrace. And I think his terraces are another 1,000 square feet, because there's one off the master bedroom. There's one upstairs, which is huge. I don't even know what size it is. But we'll just call it 80, we'll call it 80 square meters. It might be more, but we'll just call it 80 square meters. So now that's like another 100, 80 times 1 is, yeah, that's like 80 and a third more, let's call it. So yeah, he could be at like 500, 550, but I think it's 700. So we'll just take off, he'll tell us, but I'll just round down. I'll take off like 8,000 just to keep it in the ballpark. So now we got to pay our HOAs, which is 8,000, right? So now we're down to that 27,211. The $1 million questions start being, is there insurance to deal with? Is there anything else to deal with? So far, if he's able to do 41%, not 50, 41%, he's in position. Because if he bought this at the right price, I think it was 242. It was, I could have sworn it was like 212, 220 when it first came out. I'm pretty sure it was. But anyway, he has his 10%. Okay, even if he bought it at 272, he's at his 10% return on investment with a bullet for an upside, because as next year he will be able to charge more than 242. All right, so that's without dynamic pricing. He's already going to be at 10% if he manages it himself. If he decides to manage it with somebody else and they want to charge him 20%, that means $7,000 is going to be taken off of this. If they want to charge 25%, that means $10,000 is going to be taken off of this. And if it's 30%, it's going to be almost $11,000. It will be $11,000 taken off of this. And occupancy rate increases past 41%. Now he's doing the Marrero salsa dance. Because if he gets to 50%, all of a sudden this number is not going to be 27, because that adds 10% more, but the 10% more is nights. So you forget, instead of 40% of nights, which was, what was that anyhow? I forget. 365 times, where's the times? 41%. That's 150 nights is what we used, right? 365 times 50%. That's 182 times 242. Look, that went from 35, that's another $9,000. Another $9,000 means to him about another 5 G's, which means he could be in the 30 plus thousands for 50. And heaven forbid if he's able to mirror 80% like a hotel, but I don't see how that's possible for September, October, and November months. I don't see how that's possible. But if he was able to mirror anywhere near 80%, which again, I'm skeptical about that for the whole year, but if he got even 60%, now he's doing the salsa dance, because now it's doubles. And now we're talking about almost 50 G's a year, 40 G's a year, somewhere in that ballpark. And now he's doing like, wait, I bought this for 230, 240. Like I said, it could have been 242 worst case scenario, but I think he bought it for under 250. So he wins. Him and his family wins. They win. All right. Let's go. He says, yes, totally agree. We're going down next week. Okay. So did he? Oh, he might have given me some info. Let's go see. Let's go see. He gave some info. It's coming. Here you go. Let's take this off. That was beautiful, man. Good timing. How to improve your Airbnb. He doesn't need much improving. Okay, so I was way off. He says he bought it for $325. The furniture cost us about $30K, including everything. Hey, thank you for letting people know, because I was telling people with these property, with these developers doing their silly, packages. I was telling them, look how big his place is, and it's at $30K. They got to get some more, but let's just call it $35K. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a 4-bedroom, 5.5 bath, and it might even be 5 bedrooms. This is over 2,000 square feet. It's around 2,400 square feet. And he's buying the right furniture that's not the cheapy IKEA, by the way. And look, he's only spent $30,000. 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. No, 5.5 bathrooms. I think there's a service quarter still there, so that's another sleeping area, so that can be considered 5. But the point I'm trying to make is, I've been telling people, you will not spend the same amount that the developers are charging you for furniture. It just does. It's just ridiculous. This guy's about to do a penthouse for 35 grand, if it even gets to 35, with quality furnishings, not some cheapy garbage. So therefore, his furniture is going to last him longer. He's not going to have to replace it as fast, so he gets to utilize it more. And again, the furniture should be cloth. I always say I don't think you should try to do. And also, I might want to tell people, if you're in a humid environment, you should consider getting a dehumidifier in your unit. I know it's going to cost more for electricity, but guess who's going to pay it? And that enhances your place as well. Just saying. All right. I like how he has the water as well, because you can't drink the tap water. So I love it that he actually had. Let me go back, because I just forgot to mention this was something major that he has. That people do not, who visit, they don't think much of it. But they will. They will when they realize they can't drink the water. Oh, I don't have. I took it. Oh, wait, I still have it. Okay, we'll bring it up. Look at this picture here. I'm about to bring. We're dining. Let's see. Let's go. Where is it? Very good. I can't find it now. That shows water. Here it is, right here. This is the picture, the living room area. This right here is priceless as well. And this actually solves his kitchen issue. Because I would recommend getting one of those, a sturdy, almost like a separate island, right? I would add an island here. Why? Because I need to clear this. I would have the microwave on top. I would have the panini underneath, or anything else underneath. I would add that, move the water, or put it on the other side of the water, however you want to do it. But I'd probably line it up next to this, put the water over here. That way I have freed up counter space that's next to the cooking area. I would get one of those chopping block type things, something sturdy. It doesn't have to be no more than 2 feet wide. That's it. And make it sturdy, and it has shelves or something where you can put some of these pieces down there, so people who are visiting, they don't mind taking it out of the cupboards. They don't mind. You don't have to leave it on the counter. That's one of my recommendations, by the way, because you have the space. So utilize it. And that frees up where they can cook. People can take things out of the fridge. They don't have to do the countertop here. People can eat here and relax. Because you know what happens when you have 5, 6, 7 people. There's wine, there's drinks, there's also a blender missing. Just saying. There's a blender missing. You got to have a blender. The panini, okay. The coffee maker, all right. I don't know what was at the other end. But blender, needed, and very well done with the water, the full-size water. A lot of people in the DR, they give people, and pictures are missing, by the way. You should have one here to add to the ambiance, some color. Like I said, show the areas, show the water, show the beach, show the excursions or whatever, or show the landmarks. But they got it. That throws in some color, because see how the nice little minimalistic color scheme, but just even the blue jug adds a simple little water, right? So you need the blender, and this cabinetry spacing is pretty small, but that's okay. Blender, little chop block, nice heavy duty extra table to put these supplies in here. Or if you want to get crazier, instead of 2 feet, you make it 3 feet, and you put your station. So now you can put 3 feet, 4 feet, and now you have all of this there. So now when somebody wants to use any of it, it's all just across it. And then you have something underneath that could be extra plates or extra anything, napkins, whatever. So that way you've extended it and now you've had a useful space for it and you have the space. You've done a great job here. The spacing is immaculate. It's impeccable. I like the size of the table because normally if you sleep 10, you like to have a table that can do 10, but or 8, but the thing is outside. He added that element where there is seating for 8 to 10 people and you still have the countertop and the seating, which does have everybody inside in case it's raining. So there's seating for everybody to eat, which is what you want. Impeccable. And no need to add any extra chairs in the living room. It's a great job, man. The wife did excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I can't say how excellent this is. All right? It was excellent. And I didn't have it on screen, but nonetheless, it was excellent. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Mo Better's in the house. He's here. And Riddell Cabasis, we are pricing it at $299 for now. You are seeing $254 because the guests get a discount for anything over 7 days booked. Well, then it's priced right, man. I use 254. It looks like you get double digits at 41%. The La Altagracias occupancy rate. Awesome. And your occupancy can increase because you're one of the few places that have sleep 10 or more. And your sleep 10 is comfortable. And actually, your sleep 10 is actually understated because when I looked at this unit and I was thinking about getting that unit originally, there you could have a sofa sleeper where you have the black couch could have been a sofa sleeper to sleep to 12. That's what I was going to do with it, just so you know. All right, so you can sleep 12 comfortably because you have a half bath upstairs, and I think there's one downstairs as well. In fact, yeah, at the end, if I remember right. All right, so powder room or whatever you want to call it, $299, great price. 7 days. Hey, that's what you should do when you're new. You're doing everything you need to do. Now, the 315K though. So now I'm going to be under 10% at 41%, which there's nothing wrong with that. That's expected. But you have everything right. You have every color scheme right. You have everything damn near right, man. And even if you left it as it is without my criticism, it's right. You will have high rentals. Done everything right. Mo, another investor's here. Welcome to the SSN Nation Financial Friday Night Live Stream. We're talking about how to improve Airbnbs. We're talking about a whole lot more than just that, though, because 2025 asset buying, hot markets are here. Welcome again to the SSN Nation Financial Friday Night Live Stream. He already started his CONY pumping, CONY doing great. Well, CONY, in case you're new here, this is YieldMax ETFs that we've been talking about for a year and almost 2 years now. In fact, it has been 2 years since Victor Marrero, Brian P., Mr. Dividend mentioned it. In fact, it's over 2 years ago. That's how crazy this is. 2 years, December of 2022. And then I didn't talk about it really because it just came out, the YieldMax ETFs, and they do option income trading. So we had to find out what would happen. So 6 months later, in June or May of 2022, we've been talking about YieldMax ETFs ever since. And here we are. Yoel Nolasco. I see you, man, at Instagram. Thank you. And everybody who's watching this, please go to Instagram, sign up for Stop Struggling Now, hit the follow button because we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers in 2024 or followers on Instagram. All right. We're going to start doing some other things with the SSN Lifestyle brand. It's going to be the upscale luxury brand of Stop Struggling Now Nation. And Mo says, what's up, E? What's up with you, man? Hopefully everything's going well. I know you're loving the CONY. You do understand they're going to be paying out, about 9 days from now. You'll be doing the salsa dance because crypto is going to be traded. Coinbase is going to be traded on the options market, right? So there could possibly be some great income from the previous month. And again, ex-dividend date should be about, if it's the 12th, then it should be the 9th or 8th or 10th. So as long as you go get some CONY, a near 100% distribution rate at this point, which is incredible. So yeah, he's a little bit excited. And he says, smash that like button. Oh, yeah, wherever you're watching, whether it's on Twitch, whether it's on Facebook, no matter where you are. Oh, if you're on Instagram, whether you're on, what am I missing? YouTube, where you're on podcasts, iHeart, all that, make sure you smash the like button. Do the damn thing. Share the videos because, again, we're trying to help people out here. Redelka Basis, I am very proud of you and your wife, man. That first, it's awesome. Impeccable design, like I said. Impeccable. Impeccable. You just have a few other little things you can do to enhance it even more so when people come. But I love it because people are going to leave your spot and then next time or their friends come and they're going to go stay at another spot, even at the beach. And then the people are going to be like, well, I didn't have, we had these tiny TVs. We didn't have a deck where we could eat out there at night. There was no jacuzzi. What are you talking about? What you describing? We didn't have all this paninis and microwaves and coffee makers and blender. We didn't have all that. That's what's going to happen. And so you make a name for yourself, and you also get to make a name for yourself off of Airbnb, which now Airbnb has tightened up where people can't actually contact you. But since you're using your real name, people can contact you. It's like one of the other little tricks. People has to Google Reka Basis. I want to stay there, but I don't want to give Airbnb an extra $300, $400, $500. How about I just pay what the Airbnb rate is plus about $100? I mean, seriously. So good job all the way around. Very proud of you, man. Very, very awesome. This is a case study right here. He's actually performing. Now, he's under the 0.1%, which was one of the keys, but his occupancy rate, he may be able to recover because we want you to be at double digits. But the good news is he's really at 299. So he's just near, he's a little under the 0.1%. And once he does dynamic pricing, you guys know how many freaking holidays there are in the DR. You know how many holidays there are in Europe, how many holidays there are in Canada and the United States and South America and Central America that people are coming there. His dynamic pricing schedule is going to change, especially it should change during Easter Holy Week. It should change during President's Week. Some of these he will be able to charge $335, $349, something like that on a Friday, Saturday, and that Sunday on a 3-day weekend, because there's not too many places that can sleep 10 in that price range, in that location. And once he adds the pictures for all the amenities that are downtown, then people are going to be like, oh man, what am I doing staying at, like, for instance, why would I stay at Vista Cana at this point versus his spot if the prices are near the same price? Makes no sense at this point, right? Maybe 3 years from now, there'll be competition. But as far as this, he should be taking advantage of no competition right now for downtown. Even the villas downtown has to charge $500, $600 per night because they paid more. So you've done a hell of a job, man. It's in the beach, man. The beach. He did one. Here it is. Victor Mo. Check this out. I'm going to show it. Check it out, man. Look at his furnishings. I'm still trying to get out of him where he bought where's the furniture company? He spent $30,000 on his 2,500 square foot 4-bedroom, which I think it's 5 because there should be a sleeping quarters behind, but we'll call it 4 bedrooms, 5.5 bath, penthouse unit. I'm going to show it to you because this is what got me interested in the beach in the first place. But check this out. This is off the charts. No, it's at the beach downtown. He just has to add some more pictures. But check this stuff out, man. This is awesome. Achievable. I see you on Instagram. Look at his living room, Mo. Look at this color palette. Simple, easy. Look at the big screen TV that he should have. One of the things that, since you do have the penthouse, I have a recommendation as well. You know, you're going to need the streaming services. And you also might want to add that gaming system of some sort. You have the cabinetry. Just saying. Just saying. That's bonus. That's bonus money. It's worth it. Because when families see this and the kids go, wait, there's gaming, it should be well, my advice is downstairs in that nice little second living room area. That's your gaming. That's where it should be. So you add these little things, like these little touches that, even though it's 200, 300, 400, you might have to spend, but that comes back to you as a value add when you can say there's gaming and you have your place sleeps 10 people. That's crazy, right? Okay, but look at this color palette. Nice and brown, or it's earth toned. Everything's earth toned. I love the white. This is something I wanted to do. I wanted the white doors. And you know what? The guys that built the villa project and the beach, they have the white doors. The whites, I love the white, and especially in the DR, especially when you're trying to do upscale luxury. Look at this, very minimalistic, nicely palette grays, whites, gives you a little up feeling. Look at the all of the brown. I love that brown color that they have. But again, you can get rid of all this. Get yourself one of these 3-foot sturdy. So all of these are shifted here. Put the water down there. Call it a day. Now you have freed up your counter spots. And that's where you throw in your blender as well. All right. So we're doing critiques. But look at this. He didn't cheap out. Get the cheap bar stools. He didn't cheap out on that. He didn't cheap out on anything. The only thing left was pictures as the recommendation. I love how he used the accent wall to its effectiveness, because too much white has color, shadows bouncing about. Love his dining table. Gotta love that. I mean, everything here. This does not look like a cheapy set. The picture, obviously, I talked about pictures. There should be some beach or something that goes Dominican there. Again, he's going with these nice light colors with the sprinkle of just a little bit of this pinky mauve stuff going on. We didn't get to the outside chairs, which they should be halfway decent as well. Maybe that's the dehumidifier. That'd be awesome. Love the white again. Love the big screen TV. The pictures again. Well, it's my preference, not yours. Nice seating area. Love this all. Nothing but A pluses here. Another bedroom. And again, the color palette within tables. Very done. Very well again. Very, very nice. I wish they would list the bedrooms. I'm assuming this is it. My critique was this picture. I need more bluish color in here. I need the beach. I need some landmark. That's what we need. All right. So hopefully that works for everybody there. This I like. I like the 2 beds in 1 room. So that gets us our 10 without having sofa sleepers. I love it. I love it. Great move here. The room is big enough. Great move. Excellent move here. All right. 2 end tables, lights, nothing, minimalistic, easy. This is what it should be. Nice color palettes. Then it's got 4 bathrooms. The bathroom, quality towels, has the black for the makeup, has the soaps, very well done. Very well done. This is pretty simple. Make sure you have the nicer towels. Make sure you have the hair dryer. At least 1 hair dryer in the master. And I don't know where you would put the second one, or get all 4. You got the penthouse unit, man. One of these, in about 3 short years, you're going to be charging $500, $550 a night. Just saying. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is what we're talking about. Yeah, isn't there like let me know if there's isn't there a fifth? Here's his terrace. It's pretty big. I think it's 800 square feet or something thereabouts, maybe even more. It's big. But here's where we sleep. There's a sit rather, six, seven, eight. And there's another little seating area. Very well done with, love this, love, love, love. Love. There's a jacuzzi. Nice. I'm not a fan of jacuzzis. Everybody knows this because I got to change it every time I have five, three, two, one people in it. And here's the beach, looking halfway decent. That's showing where his unit is. And once again, we're at 30. Great picture. This is I don't know what this is really. It's a bar or I don't know, snack bar or event type deal. I don't know. Only one in the Caribbean. That's correct so far. Nobody else is going to spend the money. And here we go. This is Mo, my critique. No blacks. No blacks. After all the nice calm stuff we have, you do the blackout. No blacks and no faux vinyl in a wet environment. None of that. All right? And no blacks. Couches. Could have gotten away with the black table if this would have been a lighter color, but no blacks, no blue hues. But everything else, awesome. Big TV again, perfect. And again, the picture, I understand why you did it because you got black, but again, anytime you can throw in some blues, some greenery, mountains, fresh, you're on an island, you want to show the island atmosphere. You want people dreaming. Every time they look at the pictures, it's, oh man, I got to go to the beach today. Oh man, I did want to go to that that location that's world famous. That's what you want there. You want them to always gonna go like Coco Bongo. Again, add the pictures. Add the pictures. Add the Caribbean Lake Park. Let people know. All right? All the amenities downtown. Let people know walking distance, Dolphin Discovery, the fitness place, even the other fitness place. Let them know about Jumbo Market and the downtown mall, the San Juan Plaza, the restaurants that's downtown as well, that's by San Juan Plaza. Let them know all of this. Let them know we're Batu, well, not really Batu, but Caribbean Lake Park. You got to let people know that that's right within 5 minute walking distance or 5 minute scooter or 5 minute bicycle ride, whatever. Those are the advantages you have. So use them, please. That's what we do, ladies and gentlemen. Take advantage. All right. Yes, we have more ideas for making space, but we just wanted to get it listed for the holidays. Very well done. Hey, man. No. You know what? Even if you stopped right now, you're good to go. Even if you did nothing else, you'd be good to go. I just letting you know. By standards in the DR and standards for Airbnb that I've seen around the world, you're good to go. But if you want to, do some other things that I was saying, then fine. But you're good to go, man. You did everything great. Your wife did everything great. You guys did everything great. Thank you. I did want to say that we've made so far 15K because the prices we charged was $3.99 per night. But now for the low season, I dropped it a bit. I agree that the price has to change. Well, if you charge $3.99 per night, you should have during Christmas. Yeah, Christmas and New. Yeah, it should have been December 5th. Everybody, if you are in a place that has a high tourist location, high tourist numbers, December 15th is your day. December 15th through the first weekend in January, that is when you charge. Dynamic pricing. If he got $3.99, he's got 15K so far in only like two weeks. That's incredible. Or is it? I don't know how long he's been doing it because I used April. But if he was charging $400 per night times 7, that's almost $3,000, $2,800, and that's $5,600 for 2 weeks. That's pretty awesome. And that's only 50% occupancy. I think he would love that. But he's put himself in position. So again, he's going to have a 349 nights during potentially President's Week. He could potentially have it during Holy Weeks. There's two of those where hotels are at almost 100% capacity. So he is the all-inclusive killer because families going to all-inclusives when you could only keep like four people in a room maximum in most cases. And if you want to get a presidential suite, it's going to be costing you like thousands of dollars per, or I'll stop, 1,200 per night. And he's going to sit there and say, well, I'll just take 400 per night and look at what I have. And if you want to go over there, then you can pay the daily rate and you'll still have change left over. So even with the amount of guests you have. So this is where he gets an advantage. He's early. He bought the right unit. It's got the right pricing. He's got it set. Great job. All right. I agree that the price has to change. Yeah, it will change. You can do a lot of things, but since you're new, you want to rent it out. You're doing the right thing. You want income coming in. You want to price it as a new property so you get people to give you those accolades. 5-star. I can't believe I'm staying here. I'm coming back. This is the place I'm coming back to stay here. Do you know what the other owners are going to, of the other condo owners? I doubt that they are as smart as you are, nor will they have the advantage of actually knowing how to design. Your wife and you have done an excellent job. Excellent. It's excellent. Yeah, it's nice. Exactly. We bought our furniture from Aluminum, Santo Domingo, Punta Cana, and some at IKEA, and the rest was shipped from Canada. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, so this would have been very interesting because in contrast, he spent 30 grand. We have our man Opine Furniture, which is up, well, it's next door, kind of. It's 100 yards away. Well, maybe not 100, but I'll call it 100 yards away from Ilumel, Punta Cana. Opine Furniture, where for the same, if he said, I want to spend 30 grand, then it might have cost him a little over 30 grand to have everything custom made with his colors and specifications, ordering directly from him, maybe even less. But he had to get all the beds, bedding cost. He had to get all of the furnishings, the bedspreads, the comforters. He has to get all of that for the beds. The bedding is not cheap. People, that's why I use things like 3,000, 2,000. I give it blocks. So if somebody says living room and they say, okay, I'm going to spend 5 grand, fine. If you say bedrooms and you say 3 grand, I say fine. Because that's basically what you start breaking things down to. So I'll give you a perfect example. I don't know his breakdown, but he has 4 bedrooms. So we start going, if you want something nice, then I say 12 grand. If you say living room, dining room combo, I say, okay, 4 or 5 grand. So we'd be at 17 grand. But we still have other things to buy, right? We still have our other living room sectional. Okay, 2 grand. So see, we're at 19. I can see how you can get to 30. I still got to buy the mic, well, maybe not the microwave, but coffee maker, blender, and all this stuff, right? And you want a nice one. You have a penthouse. You want a nice one. You don't want the cheapy one that's plasticky. You want quality, upscale luxury, because after you have everybody saying this is the go-to spot, now you want to keep it upscale luxury so everybody who stays gets the same expectations, and now they are also crowing about, oh man, every time I come here, I'm staying here. That's what you want. And that gets you a higher occupancy rate than your neighbors. So great job again, man. Great, 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 great job. I should use this one all the time now. I might have to use this, Raydell Cabezas. Mr. and Mrs. Cabezas. One hell of a job. I don't know. Certain black couches can bring out the apartment if it's done right. The right wall paint, maybe some accents in the black with some gray, etc. Hey Mo, let me ask you something. You're not this ain't when you're doing Airbnb, you want to improve your Airbnb, it always has to be light, airy, refreshing, wellness. Think wellness. That's Airbnb is for short-term rentals. So, when you go stay at a hotel, right? Upscale luxury hotel, notice you do not see black. Just in a room. Just what I'm saying. It will not be black because black has different connotations. Black is dark. Black is bad. Black is sleep, but nightmarish. So you want the opposite. You want how Raydell Cabezas put his everything is light, earth tones. You want something where people are like, ah, oh, it's refreshing. I'm here. And while they're there getting that sensation, you add to the sensation by saying, here's a basket full of fruit or a basket full of goodies, or here's a bottle of wine, here's some sodas in the fridge or beer in the fridge. You do this other while they're getting the ambiance, right? Now you have everything, you have them right where you want them because now they sit down and they're just like, oh, this sofa's comfy. Everything is above board. When you go black, that is a different connotation. It's almost along the lines of party zone stuff, right? You don't want black. Forget black. That's not an option. No blacks. But he has black downstairs, luckily. He didn't put it upstairs. So it is what it is. But again, he's done an excellent job. He's going to be able to rent that. Like I said, in a few years, he'll be getting $500 per night. And people are going to be clamoring for his place because he's bought at the right price, his furnishings and everything. He's done a great job, and his competition can't join him. They can't join him because in 2 years or even another year, he bought everything for 34,000, but it's going to be 40 grand for somebody to duplicate. Even if they walked in and say, I want to do this exact thing, it's going to be an extra 10% to 15% for the other person. And never mind 3 years from now. So nobody's going to be able to match his quality of material and everything he has. It's a beautiful job. I'm very happy, very proud of this young man and wife. Him and his wife and family done a great job, man. Awesome. I like gray myself with white or black accents, and the couch or go with solid color gray. Right, Mo, I agree. But just keep in mind, if you're going to live there yourself, it's different than if you live there yourself, then colors are based on you. If you're trying to rent at a high price, then you have to make your place look just like the rental places that are high prices. So when you go to a place that's 800 a night, 1,000 a night, you go in their places and you see light, airy, right? That is why it's that way, because that gives you that connotation, excellence. That gives you freedom, gives you, I can breathe in here. That's why the color palettes are simple. So just letting you know, no reds. I mean, you don't do these crazy things. Blue walls, red walls, all this crazy. Yeah, you can do it. People do it. But if you're trying to maximize your money for short-term rentals, no, you keep everything airy, light, simple, not crazy, but you want high quality furnishings. That and keep everything upscale. That means he gets to go. If he's already gotten $399, then he's easily going to be able to get $499. I'm just saying, a year from now, he should be able to get that sometime during the year and still get a high occupancy rate because downtown's going to be even more built up. So it'll be wild. He's going to make a lot of money with that penthouse for sure. Yes, exactly. Does the beach have condo hotel? Yes, it does. And they were only, when they came out, 80, 90 grand. And there might even be some still available. But it's not a condo. Well, I guess it is. It was supposed to be a condo hotel. Then they took the hotel part out, but it's still condos that you're going to rent. So it's kind of still condo hotel. Yeah. I keep forgetting what they did there. But yeah, they were cheap too. But they were small units, but they were still cheap. Um, the beach always has potential because they can add amenities. Like there's supposed to be two restaurants. There's supposed to be a spa. There's supposed to be an event room. There's supposed to be a fitness room. There's supposed to be a kids playground area. There's supposed to be a barbecue area, and there's supposed to be a volleyball. I mean, it has the bones to, and it's the location and the way the man-made water is. It's just that how they were selling the units. That's the thing. But again, it's going to be built. It's going to have additional amenities, and whoever got in early and weathered the storm, they're going to win. All right, so that's going to be beautiful. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to wrap this up tonight because I did start off with the first live stream. It didn't go well. I tried some funky new stuff and it didn't happen to go. It left me off screen instead of on screen. So how you see me now, I was in the back office, is how it looks. So I'm talking. Then I looked on the channel and I saw it just showed an image and there was no voice. That was terrible. But we cut it off at a new live stream, Achievable Styles, Yoel Nolasco. We got some more owners. You guys, I hope you guys everywhere saw Radel Cabasis is how you furnish your unit to optimize your maximum price. So it's along that line. Simple. And plus a few of the criticisms I added, I'm sure they will add those. And then it's going to be like on. He's there. They're like 95% there. In my opinion, if I had a scale of 1 to 100. For everybody else, it's 100%. Nobody's going to bitch and moan about anything with his unit. Zero bitching and moaning. All he's going to get is 5 stars. As long as, there's nothing that's going to happen generally. As long as he picks up the phone in case somebody needed something. But other than that, he's getting 5 stars. Every renter is going to give him 5 stars because they're just going to walk in the door and be like, oh, this is awesome. That's what they're going to say. He deserves all of it. Great job. Once again, very proud, very happy. Awesome that your wife and you have actually studied and now you have more than one property and now you have a playbook for it and now you win. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right, we're going to wrap it up. Make sure you guys get your gold, get a little bit of gold, get a little bit of silver, precious metals, Bitcoin, Ethereum, a little bit, and then go with some dividend funds. And yes, we are fans of YieldMax ETFs. We're fans of ETFs such as VOO, VTI. We're fans of VTSAX. We're fans, that's Vanguard Group, fans of a lot of ETFs. VOOG, that's one of my favorites too. And then the S&P 500, the Magnificent Sevens, all of the big corporations, they will win no matter what happens to the economy, whether it goes good or south. They're always going to come out on the other side. So make sure you buy your assets in 2025. It's imperative. You only have 2 years, ladies and gentlemen. 2 years to get as many assets as you can get around the world and still invest in the United States and invest in other countries. Make sure you are global with income coming in and global with where you can live. And with all that said, I love you guys very much. I appreciate your support over all these years. And we got more to do. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And oh, by the way, our SSN Lifestyle Punta Cana Investors Forum is May 13th, 14th, and 15th. 3 days. We're going to be over in the DR. Come join us. Tickets are on sale at ssnlifestyle.com and at stopstrugglingnow.com. Either way, the first 5 is $199 per ticket per person. And that does not include anything. You still have to get your airfare and hotel. But it's in May. It is not prime time season. I do that on purpose. May and December. That's when we do the SSN Lifestyle Punta Cana Investors Forum. You're going to be talking to lawyers. You're going to be talking to project developers and whoever else to help you buy businesses or real estate. And we may travel around a little bit to go check out some properties. That's what we're going to do. Day 2, day 3, banking. You need a bank account there. If you're going to do business on the island, you should have a bank account because you need to start expanding your sphere of influence. You want the banks, you want associations in case you ever need anything. Yes, they need to know that you've been doing business with them. That is mandatory. All right. So we set you up along with other things as well. Plus, you're part of the SSN Nation. That does mean something. It hasn't meant what it used to mean because I haven't been promoting hardly any projects like we used to. Haven't been giving ratings. But we will be back to ratings. We will be back to all of that. So SSN Nation, once again, you guys can poke your chest out and get your discounts that you deserve. Get the deals you deserve to buy your real estate or buy your business. And you have the right attorneys in tow because they are ours, they're mine, there's Mo's, and there's a lot of people here who have used the attorneys that we have recommended, the big dogs. All right, well, we're going to wrap it up. And again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. And also, be safe out there. 2025 and beyond is going to be one hell of a roller coaster ride. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to be under stress and duress because they have not prepared for a simple thing such as a 10% increase in the cost of living. It's going to happen. The ball is already rolling downhill, and that big ass snowball is about to wreak havoc because it's getting larger and larger as nobody seems to want to stop it or reduce the size of that snowball. And it's going to wipe out a lot of people. So be prepared. Worldwide is what you need to keep in your head for investments. We'll talk about it. Keep staying along here for the ride, and make sure you keep your head up. Keep moving. And I'm out.